I knew he was crazy. I knew 50 Cent ain't had it. I knew he wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. I knew he wasn't wrapped too tight. I knew he was 730. I knew it. We about to take a deep dive into the spectrum of the psychological mindset of 50 Cent, y'all. The man that's behind the now viral docuseries, The Reckoning. I don't know who's the craziest out of Diddy and 50. I don't know. But after this video right here, we should know something, y'all, because this dude is not wrapped too tight. Check this out, y'all.
You say that you can cry on command. Does that come in handy in the movies?
Yeah, at different points. I could do it now. I could.
Yeah, let me see you cry, because I've always admired actors who can do this.
My mom was one of 9. She was the only one of my grandmother's 9 children who passed away.
Were you angry about that?
Well, no, but
How old were you?
I was like 8 years old.
You lost your mother when you were 8.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I don't think she's ever gotten
There
over
it is. You're crying. There it is. 50's got it going.
He's still hurt. He's still hurt. Now you see how these people, they just laugh at our pain. Not laugh at it, but it amuses them. Oh, there you go. There you go. You got tears. This guy is in pain right now. 50 Cent is still hurting. This is why when Diddy had messed with his baby mother, he's hurting. This is why he did this documentary. I think there's going to be more to the documentary.
You got the tears going.
You got the tears going.
You are a good actor.
That's not acting.
Or is it
He's hurt.
real?
Whoa. Good for you.
Wow.
You just did it. I mean, you had him going.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that, Howard.
Hell no.
And he's a better actor
He's
than
serious.
you.
You might be.
Nah, he's in pain.
My mom had me at 15. So it felt like the only real option would be to actually hustle at that point from her, I believe. I don't think she would agree with me going in that direction to hustle. I don't think she wanted that for me. You know, but the other part, the music.
He's still crying. He's still crying, y'all.
And everything else that happened, I think she'd be really proud of me.
I see him at the BET Awards. That's funny. Like, I remember seeing Khaled. I'm a fucked up nigga. You should do something to me.
Y'all got this little poem I wrote for DJ Khaled.
Listen.
Check this shit out, right? It's called I Just Want to Tell You What a Psyche Told Me. Your car tires got stabbed out. Now you know, I know where you be. I just want to tell you.
Your car tires got stabbed out. Now, I want y'all to think of everything you know about Diddy. I think of everything you know. Now, listen to this guy right here. 50 Cent is crazy, y'all.
What a psyche told me. I know where your mama house at. Now look, you can see. But I just want to tell you what a psyche told me. I know where your mama work at. Now look at her, sleep.
He's getting footage of everything he's saying. I know where your mother stay. Got the footage in B-roll. I know where your mother live. I know your mother work at. Got the camera angle where she work at. She sleep. Khaled's mother, bruh.
I just want to tell you what a psyche told me. I'm not the kind of nigga you should fuck with, B. I'm special. I have less compassion than the average human.
When most people hear the word psychopath, they imagine movie villains or serial killers, monsters that white America loves to mythologize into pop culture legends. But the reality is far more nuanced. Many psychopaths aren't criminals at all. They're CEOs, surgeons, politicians, and high-stake lawyers. People who thrive in environments that reward superficial charm and strategic manipulation. Society often incentivizes these traits with profit, such as the ability to take risks, maintaining composure under pressure, and manipulating social dynamics. It's worth noting that terms like psychopathy and sociopathy are not formal clinical diagnoses. They're concepts used in psychology to describe patterns of behavior and personality traits. Both sociopathy and psychopathy fall under the APD umbrella. I'm not diagnosing 50. In fact, I don't know if he's a psychopath. True psychopathy is rare, affecting 0.5 to 1% of the population.
It says lack of Now that I know people throw around this word narcissist a whole lot, but really don't nobody know the definition of it. Right? I want to look at this list right here. Hold on.
Terms like psychopathy and sociopathy are not formal clinical diagnoses. They're concepts used in psychology to describe patterns of behavior and personality traits. Both sociopathy and psychopathy fall under the APD umbrella. I'm not diagnosing 50. In fact, I don't know if he's a psychopath. True psychopathy is...
Look, lack of guilt, remorse, empathy, pretending to feel emotions, inability to form true emotional attachments, tend to be successful, dishonesty. I remember somebody said it's like, yo, you don't want to be a billionaire. In order to be a billionaire, you have to practice this. You got to be dishonest. You got to be manipulative. Narcissism and superficial charm. People be throwing around the word narcissist no. It's a lack of, ain't nobody about to do nothing for you. Ain't nobody you okay? They ain't about to do none of that. That's a real narcissist. People don't understand that. Lack of remorse, but guilt and empathy may be present in some cases. Sociopath, psychopath. It's crazy.
Is rare, affecting 0.5 to 1% of the population, but 50 exhibits psychopathy-adjacent traits that are impossible to ignore. In public, he's charming and magnetic, like his playful interactions with Chelsea Handler, an obvious example of superficial charm.
You're very, very cute. You know this, right?
Do you have a boyfriend? That should be great. Like, I deserve you.
Maybe you do deserve me. Maybe you do. I feel like you might deserve me for a couple of minutes.
That's probably all it would take. Yeah.
While 50 is making Chelsea Handler blush on national TV, he's simultaneously engaged in a calculated war behind the scenes with Jimmy Henchman. Court documents from the Henchman case allege that 50 coordinated retaliatory moves against members of Henchman's crew, including a failed attempt to kidnap the family of one of Henchman's shooters. This isn't the impulsive, chaotic aggression typically linked to sociopathy. It's instrumental aggression, violence used strategically with intention and purpose, the kind of calculated play more commonly associated with psychopathic traits. Only someone capable of extreme emotional separation could maintain a successful mainstream career adored by white America while allegedly engaged in a war that, according to court documents, included...
That's what I be saying. I be like, a lot of these ninjas be getting on these interviews. They know how to act with white America. They formulate their words. They know how to articulate themselves. They know how to smile. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, that rapper. Oh, he's like this, and but behind the scenes, y'all seen what he just did with Khaled, mother?
Car bombings, shootings, and kidnappings. In fact, I would argue that part 2 of Get Rich or Die Trying would be even more interesting than the first one. In the following clip, 50 reveals how he operates when going to war with people like Jimmy Henchman and Preem. Let's roll the clip.
They gotta cross the line. They gotta do something I'm uncomfortable with. And then I'm gonna be real comfortable with the next move. Whichever way it go. And they know me enough to know that. And that's why we don't really get to that point, because I kill him in front of everybody. And they'll be saying, you think he did that? Yep. Yep. Should be feeling like a movie until the real shit happens. The movie don't never hurt like bullets. Don't never.
Now, he's not going to get in front of Howard Stern and them and talk like this. He gonna make sure his own people hear it though.
Never hurt like that. When you watch the movie, nigga always get up after they say cut. You don't get up, nigga.
Now, to be fair, Jimmy Henchman went at 50 in G-Unit after his 14-year-old son was slapped, and 50's response to Jimmy getting life for killing a G-Unit member is the following. Let's roll the clip.
Kill Llewellyn Fletcher. You know, one of the things that I did ask Brian McLeod to do was I asked him to bring Fletcher or Yayo to me. So took it upon himself and he killed Llewellyn Fletcher. So here's the most important thing out of this whole thing. I'm not the murderer here. The murderer in this whole situation is home. All he had to do was point the finger at me, and he went home. And I'm in jail for life when I never hired him to kill anyone. So, you know.
Oh, gee, Jimmy the Rat.
I'm glad that it was overturned. I'm happy. It's hopefully that, you know, I won't have to go back.
Jimmy has been the worst kind of nigga ever. Like, that is the killer rat type nigga. Like, nigga do some shit and then run to the police while you doing something bad. Nigga, cold sucker nigga, man. I can't even believe they let that nigga talk, man. Nigga talk to everybody. On every motherfucking body. Tottenham, they catch that nigga in Otisville. Ooh, wait. Peter Roll. He won't do the jail time. He won't do that. He run into these niggas. They gonna have to move that nigga. He gonna be like, no, could you put me in protective custody, please? Cause it ain't a maybe, it's a definite. Definite niggas owe him some shit. Cut something out of that nigga. That's a nigga in a little beef in the street, nigga cut you. Nah, that kind of shit this nigga done did. Somebody cut something out of him, like take the liver out that nigga.
Yeah, he's dangerous, y'all. He's dangerous. He's very dangerous. I can see it. I can see it in him. He's laughing about people getting cut and stuff like that.
On the phone, I heard Ye smack the shit out of kid. Now Jimmy got life, go smack him again.
He's not right.
Look, the truth of the matter is 50 Cent demonstrates multiple traits commonly associated with psychopathy. A key characteristic of psychopathy is calculated intimidation. The infamous DJ Khaled poem illustrates this perfectly. He paired a taunting poem with a video showcasing DJ Khaled's mother asleep and surveillance-style footage of her workplace. This was psychological warfare. The threat wasn't physical but deeply invasive, designed to make Khaled feel vulnerable while entertaining the public. It really shows that 50 is deeply strategic in his messaging with an emotional detachment that allows for performance-based aggression. 50 also shows signs of strategic manipulation. For instance, his response to relieving rapper Gunplay of his MMG chain and putting it in a music video speaks to this idea. Let's roll the clip.
The MMG chain in the major distribution video, where did that come from? What's going on?
Oh, it came from a jeweler. Jewelers, they made it, and
He lying.
yeah, we got it, so they ended up putting it in the video. That's what rappers do. Rappers put jewelry in videos.
Right, but they usually don't put their rival rappers.
Yeah. I thought it would be unexpected, like when you see ASAP with a Death Row hat on. You know, it's cool. It's interesting. Like you look and say, something's out of place.
Okay. All right, so this wasn't, there was rumors of a missing chain. This came from a jeweler.
That sound like Rob Markman. Is that Rob Markman? That sound like Rob Markman interviewing him.
This wasn't that chain in question.
Romans, you can't believe everything you hear. I mean, the internet is crazy.
Now, another example of strategic manipulation is when 50 took Rick Ross's baby mother shopping, got her a book deal, and had Rick Ross' kids flown out to Floyd Mayweather's home. 50 often leans into public humiliation as a calculated strategy. A perfect example is the time he called the owner of World Star Hip Hop on the phone. Let's roll the clip.
I have you on the phone.
That sucker's on the phone. Don't what's up me, you sucker. Don't what's up me, you sucker. I should black your eye.
So shit gonna black my eye?
I said, don't what's up me, you sucker. Tell him I was on my tour bus in 2003, you punk. And you created an area where everybody could try and hate on me. You know you're a punk. You know you're a punk, Q. You know I'm the wrong one to even be playing with.
Q passed away too. Q passed away probably what, 3 years ago? Longer than probably about 6 years ago or something like that, right?
I never was a punk, B. I was a good dude for you.
Yeah, you was a sucker. And you know not to keep playing with me anyway. So I don't know why you keep pushing me until I gotta do. Don't tell me to chill out. Don't you ever tell me to chill out, you sucker. You're nowhere near my caliber of breed, punk.
Okay.
You know that. So front for Angie or anybody else there, and they'll be watching. They'll watch on the Channel 7 News. You sucker. You know how I get down.
And what is probably the darkest allegations against 50 Cent is him getting his baby mother's house burned down with Molotov cocktails. Let's roll.
This is what Ja Rule is talking about right here. And them new tweets, this is what Ja Rule is talking about, y'all.
Clip.
This happened. Mr. Jackson business. You do think so? Yes, I know so. Why do you say that? He threatened me on Monday. He did. He threatened me. Look, watch what I'll do. I'll have someone come kill you. He threatened me. He threatened me on Monday, and this is what he did. How long were you two together? We were together for 13 years. The relation just ended over a year ago. He cannot accept that I have moved on with my life, and he felt like he was going to strip me of everything. And I didn't allow it. I fought back, and this is what he's trying to do. He tried to kill me and his own child.
Why do you know that?
He threatened me. He told me he would. He told me he would have someone come do something to me. He told me he said, watch what I do. I have someone come kill you, and that's what he did. That's what he did. I know he did. There's not a doubt in my mind or my son's life. I know he did.
What happened?
I know he did.
Did you see anything?
Someone threw something through the window, and the house just ignited. Couldn't even make it downstairs. We had to jump out the window.
Do you think he hired someone to do it?
Yes, of course. I know he's too much of a coward to do anything himself.
You're blaming 50 Cent for this?
Yes.
He released a statement saying he was happy everyone got out alive.
While psychopathy is often linked to an
Yo! This is scary, y'all. This is scary. This too scary, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and back away from this. I might not even upload this joint. I don't know. I probably ain't gonna mess with 50. See, we could talk about Puff because he's locked up, but 50's still out. So I might not even drop this video, but I'm gonna leave a link in the description in case I upload this. But I'm getting scared. I'm getting tingly. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I don't know about 50, y'all. I'm scared of him. I don't know. I'm scared. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. That's if I upload this video. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all. Yeah. 50 Cent. I'm going, y'all.